everybody, are you ready for a Vlogmas? I know I am. Sounds like Roland is too. I'm here to talk about kind of what I'm planning to do for Vlogmas this year and why I'm bringing back my channel. I tried last year to do a Vlogmas and it failed miserably because there were many reasons. Even though I had it planned out, I was just... Roland's giving commentary. I was just kind of overwhelmed by my job, my commute, just so many different things, and I didn't get to do the things I wanted to do. This year is completely different, and I haven't been on my channel for quite a few months. I think I deleted a few things. Originally, the channel was to talk about my weight loss, and I'm not doing so well with that. You know, but between battling PCOS and now perimenopause, it ain't easy. So I kind of drifted away from talking about health and weight loss and wanted to talk more about just life in general, the things I like to do. So my idea was to relaunch the vlog and my blog as the things that I just like to do, like crafting, sewing, knitting, crocheting, all the different things that I like to do. That in that realm, my kind of my interest in reading. Of course, I'm a librarian, so I love books. And corgis, probably say hi. Well, he said hi. But so there he is. So things like that, and cooking, and if I do lose weight along the way, that's great, but that's not going to be the focus of the channel. Nope. And Roland's wanting to be part of the focus as well. Anyway, so Vlogmas, I planned to. Last year, I decided I was going to do the whole month of December, 31 days. Of course, I got about 5 or 6 days in and I just totally lost steam. This year, I'm hoping it'll be better because there's quite a few different changes. If you watched my videos from last year, you will see that I am in a different location. I no longer live where I was last year. Excuse me, the townhouse that I lived in, which was too big for us. And about a half an hour from my job. I no longer live there. I have kind of a small house, a very small house. Not even anywhere near where I was last year. I was living in Zanesville, Ohio last year, and I'm down near Parkersburg, West Virginia now. I don't work at the university that I worked at last year, which was another thing that was kind of killing me with the trying to get this done, because I work full time and I had to be at work at 8 and I didn't get off until 5. So, and I had a half an hour commute. So that gave me not very much time in the evening to get things done. And now I work at a library, at Parkersburg Library, and I get off at about 2:30. And even though I have to be to work early, I literally live less than 5 miles away from the job. I'm just like 2.5 miles, maybe 3. So it takes me, 5 minutes of traffic is heavy, maybe no more than 10 minutes to get to work. So I'm home before dark. Even in the winter, I'm home before dark, and that gives me a lot more flexibility, I think, to do things. So I hope, knock wood, that this December will be better in regards to having time to do it. The other thing that I think will help me is that I really enjoy what I do and where I work, and I'm not tired and blah because of, not really enjoying where I work. So I hope Those factors will make a big difference in my Vlogmas this year. As you can see, this is the same tree. If you watched the video last year that I tried to put up, my Goodwill tree that had, was an epic fail on my first attempt at videoing what I was doing. It's the same tree. I added a couple more strings of lights. Haven't decorated it yet. I've got quite a few things I want to put on it that's new this year. I've been gathering since Christmas items have been out in the stores, and I've seen quite a few things that I like, so I added to them. Mostly it's going to be, there's going to be a lot of Harry Potter things. I found quite a few Harry Potter things and corgis. So probably the most British Christmas tree that I can possibly come up with and not be British. So there's that. So that's going to be one day. I'll show you, I'll do a thing of my ornaments. We have a spectacular light show here in Parkersburg. There's a wonderful city park light display. There's actually two of them. There's one at the main city park, and then there's one down on the south end of town. And there's also one over in Belbury, Ohio, which we're right on the border between West Virginia and Ohio. The mighty Ohio River is right over there. And so the city of Belbury does a really fantastic light show at their Civitan Park as well. So I probably will be visiting at least those two, maybe the third one. I don't know, because I have never been to the Southwood Park light show, but definitely the other two, because my library sponsors an elf there. I've seen him in past when I didn't work at the library, but I was excited to see it because, you know, it's the local library, because I'm a nerd. So I'll do that, and I want to do some cooking videos. I found a few things that are, I try to do low carb, I try to do things like that. So I'm going to try out some videos, I try out some recipes, I may video them. There's at least one book review I want to do. And speaking of books, that reminds me, I want to do a thing on Atomic Habits. I read it when it came out, like maybe 5 years ago when it came out, and it was all the rage. I read it, or actually I listened to it. It was an audiobook, and I never really sat down and did this stuff. A couple of days ago, I signed up for the author, James Clear, his email to get things to, it's a 30-day thing to start working on the principles in, Roland's sitting right there on the couch, and he's in my head. Getting the principles of the Atomic Habits and getting them started. So I might talk about that, what I'm doing with that on days that I can't think of anything else. Even though I had it all planned out last year, like what I wanted to do, my hair is awful. I need to get it trimmed off the dead ends because it's all poofy. So the, what was I saying? I don't know. Last year I had a plan, and I had definitely had things I wanted to do and talk about, and I did maybe 5 or 6 of them, and then everything went to poo. And I'm hoping maybe things will not go to poo this year. We will be more, I'll be more proactive, and if I can use the Atomic Habits and things that I form in that while I'm working on that to improve my vlogging, I hope that will be the plan, because the plan last year and the plan again this year is to get enough videos and get watch time and get things started and get into a habit of uploading and producing videos to where I can make this my hobby and maybe a little bit of a side hustle, because I can earn, if I can earn a few bucks doing some things, that's great. And I'm not, it's not like something I don't want to be a full-time vlogger or a YouTuber, because I love my job and I don't want to give it up. But if I can make a few extra bucks, hey, why not, right? So I hope you will enjoy, hope you enjoyed this. Hope you'll enjoy some of the places and things that I do during Vlogmas, and that you will come along with me and stay for the craziness, stay for the ride, and maybe take you on a tour of some of the things that I'm planning on, or some of the things I'm going to be doing. Like I said, I want to do, first thing I think will be decorating the tree, because I've held off. I put the tree up a couple of days ago, and I've held off decorating it because I thought I wanted to do that for a Vlogmas. You can see my little guys over here. I've got a Christmas llama that I bought last weekend at Menards. And then there's a Snoopy here. He needs some batteries. Got him at a thrift shop up in Marietta, Ohio. And I don't know what he does. I gotta get him some batteries. Even if he doesn't work, he was only like a couple bucks. And it's Snoopy, and I love Snoopy. So, you can see my Harry Potter movie poster. That's a stretch canvas. I found that at Gabe's, which is a discount store, last year. My Doctor Who, supposed to look like a comic, that came from Hobby Lobby many years ago. You can see my TARDIS lamp. I don't know if you can see it, but this lamp is a TARDIS. My friend Michael got me that for Christmas or my birthday a couple years ago. And it lights up if you open the door. It makes the Doctor Who sounds. So that's pretty cool. And I've got my Ravenclaw smooshable thing there. So, and that thing there has has a lot of Harry Potter stuff in it. And then I have my little corgi collection there. And there's a book over there you can't see. It's a Christmas book. That might also be one that I review, because I'm gonna hopefully use that for my job. And definitely I've got to read aloud for some kiddos in a couple weeks, so I'm gonna use it for that. All right, so that's all I've got for now. This is kind of my pre-Vlogmas vlog about what I plan to do. And if it's I hope it's better than last year, because last year, like I said, was an epic fail. So thanks for watching, and I hope you come back for the next installment of Vlogmas. See you later.